Hi, this is Dustin at Great Vacs. At Great Vacs, we've serviced or sold over 10,000 Kirby vacuum cleaners. And one of the things we sometimes hear from our customers is they get it, they use it for a while, they love it, and they suddenly go, hey, this thing isn't picking up like it used to be. And the reason is that most likely they've taken off the head incorrectly. So you need to take your head off for a few different reasons. One, you might need to change the belt, you might need to put on your Kirby hose, you might be shampooing your carpet. And so what you want to do is you want to take it off correctly. And that's what we're going to show in today's video, is how to correctly take off your head and put it back on so the belt is still engaged and your vacuum cleans at its maximum power. So this is how you remove and put on the Kirby vacuum head. The first step is you're going to raise the head off of the floor to its max. Then we're going to lift the lid, and then you're going to see two arrows, two green arrows. What you're going to do is spin the belt lifter in the front until the two red arrows align. If you don't do that, you will have problems later. Never take your head off without putting the two red arrows together. Then you release the head, and the head will come off like so. Then at this point you can do what you need to do, whether it's change the belt, put on your hose, you do what you need to do. Later, when you're ready to put the head back on, this is how you put the head back on. First thing, always make sure the two red arrows are lined up. When you take the head off and when you put the head back on, the two red arrows must be lined up or your vacuum will quit cleaning very good. So what I like to do is pretend that the metal is red hot, and I grab it by the plastic. Now if you look on the back, you will see two little hooks. They hook over this bar right here. So to put on the head, I'm going to put it at a slight angle, and I'm just going to scoot it in, and it's going to hook over the bar, and then I'm going to tilt it up. Once it's tilted up, I'm going to attach it like so. And then at this point, we put the arrows back to green on green. That drops the head, that drops the belt onto the motor shaft, so now the brush will turn. Then we close the lid, and we're ready to vacuum. Now, if you notice a sudden drop in power, like, man, this Kirby won't pick up anything, this is most likely what you've done. You've taken off the head without spinning the belt lifter to red on red. So if you just go like this and pull it off, it kind of feels kind of awkward, see that? And the belt just fell down, okay? What happens if you forget to spin it so the red arrows are lined up when you take the head off is the belt gets disengaged, okay? So I'm going to show you real quick how to put the belt back on if that happens. So you take off the bottom plate off the bottom of the head, and as you can see, the belt is just hanging here. It's not engaged anywhere, okay? And then so what you do is you put it in the middle, and then shove it with your fingers so it's sticking up, and then you take this and you're going to spin it to red on red, and you're going to hook it. And if you look, you can see how the belt is now stretched and it's hooked by the hook. And now it's ready to be put back on your head, on your vacuum. So you're just going to put the bottom plate back on. You're going to put the bottom plate back on your head, and you're just going to reattach it. And then once it's reattached, you'll spin it back to green on green like this once it's on the vacuum, and then you'll be ready to vacuum. So that's how you re-engage your belt if it's slipped off and you forgot to spin it to red on red when you took it off. So if that's happened to you and you need to re-engage your belt, that's how you do it. At Great Vacs, we service or sell all the Kirby models, and we are experts in them. We've serviced thousands of them. If you have any questions, please email us at service@greatvacs.com or visit our website at greatvacs.com. Thank you.